Good day, this is my Tesla Cybertruck. After Elon Musk started producing his electric vehicles, two things happened. First, it became clear that electric vehicles are competitive and popular. Secondly, they started to rapidly decrease in price, and people began to buy them en masse. And after Elon Musk presented his new electric vehicle, the Tesla Cybertruck, we were finally inspired to create our own small electric car. But it was not interesting for us to completely replicate the design of the Tesla Cybertruck. Thus began the development period of our mini electric vehicle. We searched for interesting developments on the internet, took the best and most interesting ideas from them, and thus created the design of our future electric vehicle. Meanwhile, as it became clear which components we needed for our mini electric vehicle, we ordered them.
They started assembling their mini car with the rear suspension, after which they worked on the front suspension and partially on the steering. Then they connected the two parts and began the first test runs powered by human strength. But there was one small nuance in all these tests. They were conducted without proper steering, so the next step was to create our own steering, which we made from a moped handlebar by cutting it, bending it slightly, and welding it back together. But our plans were to create not just an electric car, but a VO electric car with the ability to move using the pedal unit in case the battery runs out. Naturally, after we assembled the pedal unit, we began another round of testing on icy surfaces and without brakes. After we had enough fun with the pedal unit, we started assembling the roof. We made the roof universal. It will combine three elements at once. Naturally, a roof to protect from weather precipitation, doors for entering the minicar, and a vent window for ventilating the cabin. After riding a bit more, we began creating the floor in our minicar. A little more. At this point, the frame of our car was still quite light, so easily flipping it over, we began to attach the floor made of corrugated aluminum. While finishing the floor, we were deciding on the material for the body. But by that time, the battery with the electric motor had already arrived, so they quickly connected everything, checked if it was working, and began making mounts for the electric motor to start the road tests on the electric drive. But problems with the electric drive began in the garage before the first road outing. After we resolved some minor technical and operational issues, full testing of the electric drive on the road began. Next, they started creating the body. Initially, the base was made of wood, and then they welded it from metal, finishing all the spots that were not welded and refining everything.
are the technical specifications of our mini electric vehicle. The engine power is 1 kilowatt, and the battery, that is the accumulator, has been increased to 72 volts and 24 amp hours in the future. We have increased it exactly 3 times. We assembled our battery from lithium iron phosphate elements. Elon Musk uses 18650 cells in his cars, which are small and round, and are lithium ion, meaning they have a different chemistry. The lithium iron and phosphate used in our Wattmobile. And here is the actual name in the vehicle. At the moment it is called that. We have lithium purple asphalt, which lasts longer than lithium ion, but it has a lower energy density. Therefore our range is 70 kilometers. Basically, it's enough for a small trip to the city through the surrounding area. 70 kilometers is sufficient for us. If we needed more, we would probably have used lithium-ion cells. So, from the idea of creating our own mini electric vehicle, we ended up with this little car that allows us to ride around the neighborhood and brings us joy. This brings our video to a close. We kindly ask you to support it with a like, subscription, or comment, as this video showcases over a year of work on this project. It's clear that we didn't work on it every day, but whenever we had some free time and the desire, we tinkered with it and spent more than a year on it. And thank you for watching. See you in the next videos.
And although we named our vehicle the Wattmobile, most people who have seen it associate it with the Tesla in the Cybertruck. What do you think?